Today's event was all about celebrating young moms in our community. As we all know, especially teenage moms, they're often stigmatized for having kids very young or for having kids out of wedlock. And we just want to let them know that even though things might not have gone as planned, there are resources out there to help support them, to get them on the right path and be a productive part of society. Our panel were 5 individual young women. All 5 of them actually had children while they were teenagers. I just wanted to get their story and their experience of what it was like to be a teen mom so that they can motivate each other.
My name is Jessica. I'm 26 years old. And I found out that I was pregnant when I was 22 years old. I felt like I was trapped when that happened because I was trying to get my life together. I was trying to get my GED and I had to pause it when I got pregnant. I know that once I had her, I didn't know how I was going to keep going on in life.
I was by myself. My mom I have 7 brothers and sisters. Nobody came to visit me. You know what I mean? I got to the point where they were trying to take my son from me. Through everything, my son didn't want no way. He stayed with me. And it was hard because nobody came to see me. They thought I had no support. And it was just a messed up situation because my kid's father was incarcerated. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? So I was left alone to do everything by myself.
What makes it hard for being a mom, trying to get by day to day, is having your kids ready on time, having them scheduled to go to sleep, making sure they have clean clothes ironed every day, just making sure that they have basically their needs.
I was in school. I didn't have support of my family and friends. I was judged, I was ashamed, I was embarrassed.
When I found out I was pregnant and I told my friends, most of them judged me and we no longer were friends. I had about 15 friends that I could call friends. And when I found out I was pregnant, I ended up with just one. Listening to the other moms definitely gave me hope because I thought that I was the only one facing the struggles that I am. Just really gave me hope to know that I'm not alone. What I'm doing is right and okay.
I'm a new mom again, so I'm doing this whole thing over again. So I haven't yet found that balance. My firstborn, when I finally found how to separate myself, is when I went back to school. But even then, I think I was just doing it to beat the statistic of, the teen mom that doesn't finish college. So I was just going, and just doing it so that I can prove something to others without proving it to myself. I was happy going to school, but I was going so overboard that I was missing the little moments in my daughter's life.
Then I have attained a decent full-time job. I started my own business, and I pray that by my birthday in December that I will be able to purchase a home for my birthday.
What excited me about being able to come and talk this afternoon is because I really started to think about what would I have wanted someone who's on that other end of the journey to have said to me or to have shared with me about their experience. So one is, this is something I this has been the motto of my life. Can somebody read it to me that's closer? Yes.
I don't know how to do this, but something inside me does.
That's been the story of my journey. It's been the story of just about any woman. Now that I'm getting older, I don't know a woman who became a mother who doesn't say this. Right? So no matter if you're 14 or if you're 44, when you are a new mother, and all along the way, this is kind of where you're at. I don't know what I'm doing or how I'm gonna do it, but something in me does. And so that, I read a lot of things, I tried to find a lot of resources, and I wished when I was in your shoes, I had opportunities like you all have today to have been able to access resources.
The resource tables are resources that young moms often cannot find in our community, whether they don't know where to go or people don't know where to direct them to. So the resource tables are here just to give them information whether they're struggling or if they know anybody else that might be going through a similar situation.
You also reminded me of some things that I seem to have forgotten in my motherhood transitions. I was a young mom myself, and I'm still learning, I've got 2 kids and I'm still learning, but there's some things along the way that I've forgotten about myself. And you touched on that quite a bit, so thank you. I want to thank you for the reminders.
STI and HIV testing is a big part of sexual health. You want to make sure that you're safe. If someone is pregnant, we want to make sure that they're in good health. We want to make sure that if they do have a partner in their lives, they know their status, they're not living in the dark, as well as helping their partners get tested as well.
These type of events, I would have like never thought even existed before. It's just really good to know that there actually are people that are willing to help teen moms.